Hello students, first chapter square and square roots. First of all, we should know what is a square. So here I have given the definition. A square of a number is the product obtained by multiplying the number by itself. Is it clear student? For example, 1 multiply 1 equal to 1 is equal to 1 square. 2 multiply 2 is equal to 4 is equal to 2 square. That means 2 square. So according to the definition, 2 multiply 2, whatever we will get 4, that will be the square of 2. Is it clear students? Here some more examples I have given. 5 into 5, 5 square. It means 12 square, that means 12 multiply 12. So it is very easy. Square means we find the product by multiplying the number by itself, that is square of that number. Is it clear student? Fine. Next, the important term perfect square. What is perfect square number? If prime factors of a number, very important, this is student, we get questions, find perfect square numbers. So the definition is very important. If you understand the definition, then you can solve the question properly. So here I have given the definition. If prime factors of a number can be grouped into pairs, pairs means two, we can say that can be grouped into two, and no factor is left out. Very simple definition I have given. If prime factors of a number, first of all we find the prime factors of whatever the given number. Everyone knows how to find the prime factors. So if prime factors of a number can be grouped into pairs and no factor is left out, then we will say that that number is perfect square number. For example, I have given here an example. Suppose we have to find 256 is perfect square or not. So first of all we find the prime factorization. That means prime factors. We use the method how to find the prime factorization. You know that 256 we will start by 2, it will be 128, again by 2, 64. Everyone knows students. Actually we are going to revise this chapter, so everything you know. In the revision I have given some important topics only. So these are, here the prime factorization of 256 is equal to 2 multiply 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 2. That means here we prepare group of pair. So here I have given the symbol 2 multiply 2, one pair, again another pair, again another pair, and next that is another pair. So here what are we looking student? We are looking that there is no common factor is left out. We have whatever we have factors, prime factors, these all are grouped into pairs. So we can say that 256 is perfect square number. Fine. Now how to find the square root? That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is this is square. So it is 256 is square of 16. So 16 is square. In other word student, we can say a number which square root is whole number, then we can say that number is perfect square. So this is also definition. Fine. Next, very important. This is very important. Facts about perfect squares. That means important concepts about perfect squares. That is perfect square number. First one, the numbers ending with an odd number of zeros is never a perfect square. Very important. The number ending with odd number of zeros. Odd number of zeros means, suppose example I have given here 10. It means what? 1 0. 1 is, that means 1 is what? Odd number of zeros. So this is never perfect square. 1000. How many zeros ending with 3 zeros? 3 is odd number. So we can say 1000 is never a perfect square. No need to check. No need to find the prime factorization. We look and we say that 1000 is not a perfect square number. This is 25 lakh. This is how many zeros? 5 zeros. So it is also not a perfect square. Very important and very simple also. Now next, second fact. The numbers ending with 2, 3, 7, 8 are not perfect square. Very important. Any number, for example, you can say 12, 23, 77. That means any number ending with means what? At one's place, digit at one's place, 2, 3, 7, 8, then that number will never be perfect square. Okay, third one. Squares of even numbers are always even. You can also find that by taking numbers. Even number, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Here I have given one example, 8 square. 8 square is 8 multiply 8, it is 64. So 8 is even, so 64 is also even. So it is clear. Square of even number is always even. And square of odd numbers are always odd. For example, 1 square 1, which is odd. 7 square 7 is odd. 7 square is 49, 49 is odd. So these are. Next one, fourth fact. The difference between the squares of two consecutive natural number is equal to their sum. Very simple and very important, students, for objective questions. Once again I am repeating, the difference between the square of two consecutive number, natural number. Difference means subtract. Consecutive natural number, here I have given example, 4 square minus 3 square. 3, 4, these are consecutive natural numbers. When we will find difference, we need to write 4 square minus 3 square. That means difference between the square of two consecutive natural number. So here 4 square minus 3 square, you solve it. 4 square 16 minus 3 square 9 is equal to 7. 7 is what? It is 4 plus 3. This is 4 plus 3. So the difference between the squares of two consecutive natural numbers is equal to their sum. It means, student, whenever you get the question, find the difference between the square of consecutive numbers 25 and 26. No need to calculate, no need to find the square of 25 and 26 and then you will subtract. Simply you will add 25 and 26. One thing is very important here, that should be consecutive natural numbers. Is it clear, students? Now, this is very important. How many Non-square numbers lie between consecutive square numbers. For example, 1 square and 2 square. We know that 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. How many numbers between 1 and 4? 2 and 3. Is it clear? Now the second one, 2 square and 3 square. 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. How many numbers between 4 and 9? 5, 6, 7, 8. So students, how will we find for a big number? It is not possible to count and to write all numbers between two consecutive square numbers. So here is a formula. What is formula? N and n plus 1. Whenever we have two consecutive numbers, that is n and n plus 1. Is it clear? N is smaller, n plus 1 is greater. Then the formula is 2n. That means whenever we have to find how many, we have to find non-square numbers between consecutive square numbers, we take the smaller number. That means 2 square and, for example, 2 square and 3 square. Here n equal to 2. So formula is 2n, so 2 into 2 is 4. You look here, 5, 6, 7, 8, there are 4 numbers. When n is equal to 1, so 2n is equal to 2 into 1 equal to 2. Look the first example, 2 and 3, there are 2 numbers between 1 square and 2 square. So this is very easy. Okay, fine. These are important from chapter 1. Some more important topics we will discuss in the next video. Okay.